And I thought that as long as you keep looking at the dollar as your wealth management system, you will never be wealthier than them. Because no system gets the value of the currency more than the system. So there are eternal systems that don't fail. And I'll give us a few before I read from the scripture that the Lord will have us share on in a few minutes. Number one, food never fails. For food, Egypt was sold to Pharaoh just for food. A man had food and famine came. Guess what happened? The people said, Oga, we want food. And guess what happened? He said, you will buy. Now, let me tell you, if you truly ask the Egyptians who Joseph was, hope you know they will not say Joseph was a nice guy like we're reading it. Oh, you don't know? You know, that's why I tell you, it's those who can buy the pen that determine history. If you gave an Egyptian man a chapter to write his experience during Joseph's reign, he will call Joseph the most ruthless leader. Because how can the people of a country be hungry and you tell them to come and buy food from the storage they contributed to? Then, when their money finished, they say, okay, we want food. You told them to sell their cows and their cattle to buy food again. Then you now told them their money had finished. You now also told them to sell themselves and their children unborn as slaves. They sold themselves and at least had land. You now told them to sell their land to their president again. So if you were in that country, does that look like some countries? But the man knows what revelation he was running with. That's why I tell you, this thing is practical. Sometimes to break away from certain limitations forever, there are what we call hard decisions.